Alright folks, what's going on? Haven't found nothing in over a month since by July 12th. I think I found that rhyolite one and another little side notcher out of the creek, but I just went to the show the other day, and sorry I didn't video it. Talked to Brooksy about it, and he talked about he didn't have no time and wanted to enjoy it and everything, and I was thinking kind of the same thing, but I was pretty hectic already with the whole raffle thing going on and everything, and that was pretty neat that Roy Motley ended up winning the frame in personal finds. He's pretty well known in the arrowhead industry there, however you want to put it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys a few things I bought at the show, and this is actually acquired a long while back. He's actually getting replaced, but that was the centerpiece out of my lighted case. Big old quartzite piece. It's a beast. That's off of Richard Whittle's IR site, and I'll show you what he's going to get replaced with here in a second. Anyhow, that light looks a little overkill, but also got this one from Richard. Love the bands. Does have a little basal damage. Obviously it's all old. They would have used it just like that. Might have done that intentionally just to fit in the haft. See a lot of them like that. Got this monster blunt. Look at the size of this thing. Does have the same kind of thing, but it looks like the end of the rock there. Dried out to the rind. That's all they had left. But the bit end of this thing is just so slick. You get it in the right light there, you see the polish. Even all the way back up on here, you could see the polish. Pretty sweet. Love the colors in that one. And this bad boy, he's about getting the same way there. He needs to be in a lighted case. Might be a nominee. Got a few chiggers off the base there. That would focus. They're all ancient. Doesn't do any good, but and veins. That flaking is amazing. Material is like over the top. Yeah. Didn't pay too godly for it. You can imagine if it had the base, it'd be a probably $500-600 point all day long. I love this little dude. I've been waiting to get my hands on this thing for about 7 months. I told him to hang on to it, and he actually did. Man of his word. Can you believe it? No. That old impact fracture right there. The way it looks, and it's worked back out. Atlatl dart point, man. Check out that base. Killer Robinson. We called this one a Radaz. It's so close. A little bit bigger on the notches. Not sure what the difference is, really. Both Atlatl type dart points. Find them with the Atlee cultures. It's killer. Flaking on them things are amazing. Both of them are just over the top. Those 4 and these 5 here are from Richard, and these 2 here I got off of Brooksy. I like the grainy material like that. It's from the DH site. The worn down Italy. They got this drill. This thing is bad to the bone. Italy. Like you said, you don't see too many full body Italy drills. It's got a really nice bit on it too. It's a little thick there in the center, but they're pretty well built. Yeah, the business then, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that. Can't wait to put it in my big case. And this was in with the deal from Cory. The Kramer. I think this might be from his cave too. It's another nominee for the lighted case. I think he's going in there with that kind of movement. Looks like granite or quartz or something. That's what it looks like out of it. Doesn't even hardly look like it'd be a translucent point. Anyhow, there's my case of Sedalias. Wish that was in my case. That's my prehistoric American book. Still gotta look at them. And the highlight here, what came with this deal here from Cory Weppner, if y'all know him as Snowflake on Facebook or Osage Riverful 101, is this right here. That is now, if you can see it, because it's almost blind you looking straight through it, because it's so thin. It's about 3/16 thick. It's not a Dixon. It's a Hidden Valley made out of Knife River flint. It's like, what? Here in Missouri? I mean, up north, yeah, I could see that, but way down here. It's one of the very few Knife River flint pieces I've ever seen come from around here. And, let me show it to you. It's pretty rare, just material-wise. It looks awesome in that light. Look at all the inclusions and different stuff. This speck, that dark spot right there is actually a white spot, like the patina type stuff. I'll pull it off there. Hold on. Okay, check this bad boy out. Whew. Holy freaking moly. What's crazy about it, if you look at the base, it's lopsided. There's a nick right here. When you turn it over, it's an ancient rework. It's damaged in ancient times and reworked. You can even see the little point right here where it would have went back down to here. They worked it back in to there, and then this is maybe more of a modern thing or after the fact, obviously. One chigger there, one chigger on the ear. There might be one little bitty dude right here, but can you believe this? Knife River flint, Hidden Valley. I mean, look at the flaking on this thing. It is so over the top. Look at those big percussion strikes. And they come in with that secondary edge work. Whew. Oh, disappeared on you. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, I don't know, folks. I'm really surprised Cory sold this to me. He's the personal finder. It's out of Miller County, Missouri. So we're pretty far from the source of Knife River flint. He thinks he might have a nodule of it found right around the same area. He said he was going to give that to me. I thought that was pretty cool. Look at even the edge work going down the side of the base there. See those white spots? That's what really shows up at those inclusions. This is only the second piece I've ever held that was made out of Knife River flint. Very, very rare in our area. But I wanted to show that to you guys. That's my latest and greatest acquirement there. Most I've ever paid for an arrowhead, but we'll keep that number disclosed. It's got a few flaws. The rework is crazy. It's pretty ironic. They're like, oh, I broke it. Oh man, I gotta fix that. Can't let this baby go. Alright, folks. There you have it. That is the new centerpiece to my lighted case. For obvious reasons. Take her easy. Thank you, Cory. Everybody have a good one.